Welcome to Arizona. It was a bit of a detour from Midland to Phoenix to stop by the Grand Canyon, but you know we had to. And I know you guys liked the facts in the last video, so we got some facts for you right here about the Grand Canyon. Did you know that the Colorado River formed the Grand Canyon over millions of years, and that Grand Canyon is estimated to be 5 to 6 million years old?
Stretching over 277 miles. This thing is 18 miles wide and a mile deep. Whew, that's a long way down.
Did you know that the Grand Canyon is bigger than Rhode Island? That's got a sting, Reed.
All right, you guys heard enough about the Grand Canyon. We still got a long drive. We're going to Phoenix, Arizona to link up with Lis Clay as she prepares for the IBJJF World Championships. Trey, let's go.
That's a big canyon. So we're here at Aries, Peoria. You helped us throw together a little special training here and everything, but you kind of want to talk about what you guys are going to do and everything, what's going to go down in this training session?
I'm going to be honest, I don't know half the time because I just show up and train, so I don't have to run it, but usually do a little bit of grip fighting, maybe some situational, and then get into rounds.
Nice. So overall, how's your camp been for this Worlds?
It's been good. Bounce back and forth training. Training's been a little bit different for the last year since we haven't been training at Aries Goodyear, but it's been going good so far.
Has it? I know you've competed a lot now since having a baby and everything, but does it change the routine much or anything? Is it different at all now being a mom and also trying to be a pro grappler and everything?
It's definitely a lot different. Before I can just show up and train, and now it's constantly balancing. When my husband's here, it's a lot easier, but as you can see, he's not here. So right now I'm solo with the baby. But luckily I have people that'll jump in and kind of take care of him so I can actually train.
Yeah, your baby's coming in to the interview right now.
Yeah.
Your baby might be one of the most on-camera interviewed babies in jiu-jitsu so far. I feel like we always end up interviewing you while holding your baby, so he's going to be a star.
I mean, I hope so, but yeah, that's because he's clingy. He's attached to me at the hip.
Nice. All right, well, I'll let you get ready for training and everything. Thanks. Liz. You want to answer any questions? You got anything to say?
He says, I want to eat it. You going to eat it?
Here, you want to hold it?
Heck yeah.
Nice.
Look at that.
Yeah. Ask your mom some questions about eating.
All right, guys. If you've been doing this training session, this competition training, we're gonna do the same concept. A little warm up at the beginning, work some takedown, specific training. In the end, we're gonna do rounds. Okay? Let's go. Feet together, hands side by side. Bow. Let's go, guys. Partner up. I'm gonna pull guard and set up my sweep right away. No matter which sweep or what guard you like to play. Let's say I'm gonna play De La Riva. Okay? And then push, and I can sweep my opponent right away. You guys can sweep, can take the back, can do any attack. Okay, you can shoot a triangle if you like to. Step on the hip, lift it up. Submissions are very welcome. Okay, and sweeps. You can go for the balloon sweep, straight to the mouth, and then you guys do that back and forth. Okay, questions? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Nice. But make sure you use your hand, your grip, to base on your partner. And then jump over. Okay? Switch partners. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Pegada. Go aggressive, guys. Go. Yes, aggressive with the grips. You guys, 10 seconds, aggressive.
Sorry, grips.
You're good? You're good.
my mom and my dad.
He's like, hey, Saturday's supposed to be an off day.
Exactly. He's like, I did good yesterday. That's enough.
Is it fun having a son now and having him crawl around the mats while you're training and
It's a
everything?
lot of fun. It's hard, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it would be hard to kind of focus in training, right? Like hearing him cry,
Yeah.
you know?
Definitely get a little distracted. If you notice, even at some of the times, if I hear him cry, I'll look over.
Yeah.
But it's gotten better as he's gotten a little bit bigger. It's a lot harder when he was really small though.
Yeah. Are you excited for, maybe in a few years, whenever he can really train and start, doing more and all of that?
Yeah, I'm excited for that. That'll be a lot of fun. Hopefully he actually wants to train. It'd be my luck he won't want to.
And obviously you've worked with a lot of world-class athletes over your career. You competed against a lot of world-class athletes, but what is it about Lis Clay that kind of like makes her unique, makes her different?
I think Liz, she's a talent, of course. We always knew she was a talent, but she works harder than anybody else in this room. People sometimes don't realize how hard she works and how good she is in gi and no gi. Now, especially now with the baby, it's extra hard. I know how it is. I have kids, so I know how it is to compete, but I'm not a mom. I can't compare myself with her because I know how hard it is to be a mom. Especially on this sport, it's really difficult, but we try our best to help the teams working together, and we really believe that she's gonna win. But he knows when it comes to me, it's to stay away from his mother, so he hates me. All right, guys, that's it for today. Don't forget tomorrow, Grand Open at 10 a.m. if you guys want to come and train. Awesome.
For a lot of, people who are newer in the grappling sport, whether they're blue belts, new fans, any of that, who might not know really the importance of the World Championship, could you talk about why Worlds is so important?
Man, Worlds is really that one competition that I think most athletes, if you ask them, that's like the big one you want to win. Like, I've won Pans, I've won Brazilian Nationals now, but Worlds is really that's that really big one that a lot of people, even after they win it, they win it once and they're done. Like, that was really the pinnacle of what it is in the gi. Like, that's honestly the biggest thing that you can do. Being in the pyramid is so nostalgic for me. I was 15 the first time competing in the pyramid, so I love that it's still hosted at the pyramid. I would hate if they moved it, so it's very nostalgic going there and being able to compete in the pyramid at Worlds, but it's really just the pinnacle for gi jiu-jitsu.
Do you have a favorite memory from the World Championships throughout all the years, whether it be watching as a fan or competing when you were younger, anything? Is there a favorite memory you have?
I don't think there's necessarily a specific memory, but if you've ever been there on finals day, the energy that's in the venue, there's nothing like it. Like, going there and feeling the energy, especially on finals day, there's no other competition that's the same.
For sure. Is there anything else you want to say before we see you at the World Championship?
Thanks for all the support, and let's go fight.
Awesome. Look forward to seeing you compete, Liz.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's what I've been talking about.
All right, great training session out there at Aries Jiu-Jitsu with Elizabeth Clay, Keishinho. Everybody's really kind of tapering down the World Championship run here as we're about a week out now from the IBJJF World Championship. So a little slower pace sometimes to these training sessions as we get closer and closer. But we're in Phoenix, Arizona, and when you come to Phoenix, there is one place that we have to go no matter what. And of course, that is to go visit the legend, Megaton Diaz himself. He's a coral belt now, and he's competing next weekend at the IBJJF World Championships in the adult black belt divisions. An absolute legend of the game. Can't understate this enough. He's been here in Phoenix longer than anybody. We've got to go check it out, see what he's up to, and learn some history about the World Championships. It's such an epic tournament. It's been going for such a long time, and nobody knows the history better than Megaton.
It's legacy.
since the World Championships has been a thing, Megaton is an institution at the World Championships. The sport constantly evolves. We constantly have this younger generation, but he is, you know, they still want Meg, right? They still want to face Meg. They still want to see Meg on there because they know, right? The whole sport, the whole community knows how important Meg is, and everything that he's done. You know, this is just another piece of his legacy that he's been building for decades. And he's going to continue it this weekend and on into the future. Every time you roll with Meg, he gets those grips on you, and they're unshakable, right? That's the biggest thing. It is that pressure, that relentlessness. It's truly incredible.
Here's why he's a black belt. With a guy like that, I don't need to know all the friends. You tell everything. It's good. One more strike for you, my man.
Can you tell us about this?
Oh man, this is like, you know, it's just, man, you know, 28 World Championship. I never win the World Championship, but hey man, I stepped in the podium 4 times, right? 96, I don't know, this what's 2001, 99, and 2002. So on this time era, I think I did pretty good for myself. You know, let's put in consideration, in the first World Championships, I was already 32 years old, right? Not just me, Hoyle as well, whatever, right? Kind of thing. And, you know, hey man, close, but not, you know, champion. But maybe it was not my destiny to be a world champ adult. You know, today's days, I'm 18 times world champion master, right, kind of thing. So maybe that was my destiny to be world champion master. But this is something sticky, you know, in my mind, like, man, you know, so close and so far, right? People asking me all the time, man, what you gonna do? You probably gonna lose. I say, sure, man. You know, right now, you know what I mean? The bracket is 32 people. I'm number 32. Fuck, I go against the number 1. So, what's my odds to really win this tournament? I'm realistic for the situation, right? You know, I go and know the reality of the situation. But that is not stopping me to want to go and be part of, like I said before, the biggest event of our sport. You know, I think it's a huge, huge party, and I don't want to be, you know, out of that party. I want to be participating on that party. Like I say, win, lose, or draw, I want to be there, man. You know what I mean? You know, for me, nothing more gratificant than be part of the World Championships. You know, it's a tournament I, you know, really think about all year long, even though with my age, making the things much more difficult, you know, be the last one on the bracket. You know, everything is stacked against me. But let's do it, let's go, let's just try our best. Whatever it is, the result it is what it is. This belt is the one Hoyle gave me, right? When he presented me when they got the coral belt, right? Kind of thing. So I don't use this belt. I keep it just hanging, you know what I mean? Kind of thing. I have one I use it, but it's in the house, kind of thing. But this one is a cool belt too, you know what I mean? A little bit thicker, but it's kind of cool. I like the picture me here and Master Helio Gracie, right? Kind of thing. It's like, you know, it's a good picture to be here. Of course, this is myself here when they start. I don't know how old I am. I think I'm around 5, 7 years old, around there. Andy. When I sack it, get you. It's not gonna be just me. You know, we got him in the parking lot, man. Come on. I told Mackenzie, hey, Mackenzie, catch him in the parking lot before he comes to the competition, man. You know, so maybe I have a chance that way, you know, kind of thing, right? No, man, I look forward, man. I look forward to fight this kid, roll with this kid, man. It's gonna be to me, it's gonna be a fucking great opportunity to, you know, be able to touch the gi, to feel the energy, you know.
Well, you're figuring out his game?
Oh man, that's the plan. I'm gonna be here 24 hours, man, watching his game. You better be. I already say, hey man, it's not because I'm 6 years old I go take it easy on him. It's better be coming with his A game. Yeah.
Especially after McKenzie gets him in